Hey guys, welcome to the channel CK Tech. So today in this video, I'm going to talk about Linux operating system. Linux operating system is one of the world's most popular operating systems, just like Windows, Mac, Android, and iOS. But what exactly the operating system is all about? Let's take a look. For instance, in olden days, the people who are living far away from each other used to communicate with the help of an eagle. So, this eagle carries an information or a message from the sender and delivers that message to the concerned person who's supposed to receive it. This is how the communication has been generated in the ancient period of time. However, in late 90s, the people used to write the postcards and drop them into the post boxes. So the mailman will collect all those postcards and deliver to the concerned person. Despite this trend is still going on today, most people are using a software like Gmail to send or receive the mails in just a matter of seconds. But why I'm saying this? Because out of all these three different ways of communication, there is one common feature which is called interface. So here the eagle, the mailman, or the software like a Gmail acts like an interface which helps to create the communication between the person to person or between the person to a machine. In the same way, an operating system as a software creates a bridge between the user and the hardware of the computer. So, this bridge acts like an interface, develops the communication between them. Not only this, operating system would also manages the network and it also helps to create a software in it, or it helps to write the program using the operating system. So it is quite difficult to imagine the world without an operating system, especially in this digital world. So what will happen if there is no interface? Suppose there is a user who is seeking a lot of free space from the hard drive. So he's directly communicating with it. Does this really make sense? Can a user directly communicate with the hard drive? It doesn't make sense, right? Which is why the operating system as an interface takes the inputs from the user and directs those inputs to the hard drive. So the hard drive functionality always depends upon the inputs obtained from the user with the help of an operating system. Now, what is the Linux based operating system is all about? So the Linux operating system is an open source operating system, means its source code is available to everyone. This operating system is not only for computers, but it also works in servers, mainframes, and all portable devices like mobile phones and so on. And this operating system not only supports, x86 architecture, but also in advanced RISC machine and SPARC type of architectures, which is why this operating system is most widely used in these days. But why do we need the Linux? Why Linux plays an important role in most companies these days? Let's take a look. The first reason is security. Since Linux has its own security feature, which is called Security Enhanced Linux or SE Linux, it doesn't require any third party antivirus softwares like Kaspersky or McAfee to install in it. And also, the degree of security in SE Linux depends on the type of policies or rules we write using the command line terminal in the Linux operating system. And the next reason is Linux operating system is cost effective. So even the small organizations or startup companies can easily afford this operating system. And the third reason is Linux source code is available to the people. So many organizations they have created their own operating system, just like how Google created Android with the help of Linux. Also, there are other operating systems powered by Linux source code called Linux distributions, which we are going to see in upcoming slide. And the next reason is Linux servers often relies on command line interface, but not on graphical user interface. Also, using CLI, these servers are efficiently and precisely managed, which is why most of administrators consider the Linux operating system as the preferred choice. And the last reason is Linux servers always requires continuous uptime. And the Linux robust architecture allows them to run for extended period of time without frequent reboots. So these are some of the reasons why Linux is an important operating system these days. However, there are so many other reasons. It all depends upon the company's requirement. Now, what are Linux distributions? As I mentioned earlier about Android operating system, how it has been built with the help of Linux source code. In the same way, there are so many other operating systems which are called Linux distributions powered by the source code of the Linux operating system. And some of them are Red Hat, CentOS, SUSE Linux, Ubuntu, Bharat Operating System Solutions, in short, it is called BOSS, which has been built by our country, and the last one is Fedora. So these are some of the Linux distributions. However, there are so many other Linux distributions available in the market. But we are going to mostly work with Red Hat and CentOS operating systems in our upcoming videos. So this is all about the Linux operating system. If you think this video is valuable, please like, share and subscribe. Also put the bell icon on so that whenever I upload a new video, you will receive the notifications. So we'll see in the next video. Thank you.